archives we might acquire, digital archives need to be appraised, accessioned, arranged and described, and then made publicly available as appropriate. All of these activities contribute to the lasting preservation of the material. Many of the underlying activities and concepts for in the born digital world are the same as they are for paper. We just might need new tools or find that some parts are more complex with digital than they were with paper. So I'm going to start today with appraisal, and I'm going to approach it from two different perspectives. First, how do we appraise or get a handle on what we might have already inadvertently collected? I'm sure a lot of us have had the experience of finding out there's a floppy disk in a box that we've gotten. And then how do we appraise new collections that are being offered to us? The ultimate goal of appraisal will be the decision of whether or not to accession. With the legacy material, which means stuff that we've already collected, the decision might be more along the lines of if and how you want to further process the material or whether you want to deaccession it altogether. So the first step I would suggest when dealing with material you may have already collected is to inventory it. That sounds really simple, but when I first started tackling this step, it was more complicated than I thought. So first of all, many of the disks that we had acquired in the past had, luckily for me, actually been removed and filed separately. But that activity hadn't really started until the late 90s, and so this meant that there were likely disks that had been collected before that time that were still in boxes. Additionally, most of the disks were removed during accessioning, but as accessioning can be quickly done, and disks are small, they could easily have been lost. So my strategy for dealing with this was to first do an inventory of the known objects. I wasn't sure what to capture, but I came up with this